Hey guys, Crystal Daz here, bringing another weekly Brutal Mutation. Just finished this one up. Gonna go ahead and show you the mutation, and I'll load up the replay for that. This week we've got the perfect storm with Blizzard, Twister, and Shortsighted. So let me go ahead and scroll to the top of my replays here, and we'll go ahead and watch this. I chose Kerrigan, and I chose all of the masteries relating to her specifically. I decided to not go any units. I went 100% Kerrigan and excuse me, and Nidus Worms. Had a Raynor partner here who really helped out. I ended up giving him my main base after I got my main resources and Nidus Worms out. So, yeah. So, I'm going to fast forward a little bit past this intro part. We'll go times 4.
Shear will soon begin. As first ascendant.
Oh, and by the way, we did get lucky with a ground composition. We got Terran Bio here, so other than a few nukes that we had to avoid, we did pretty good. So we had originally played with Sky Terran the first time. That did not go well. I was Zagara, and this is a one-base mutation. You almost have to unless you're Karax or Vorazun. So the Twisters and the Blizzards hit both of your natural expansions. So unless you have a way of defending your workers, like with Karax's shield batteries or an automatic assimilator, you're not taking your expo. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. I have a heck of a cold today. So yeah, Kerrigan comes out in time to defend the first wave, and I just went around with her murdering everything and built Nidus Worms for map transportation, because that's so much easier than walking around and getting flung everywhere by the blizzards and getting caught in twisters and stuff like that. So the Nidus Worms provided us the mobility. Kerrigan provided us with a hero who didn't get killed very easily, and I gave him basically my gases and then eventually my main base, so he got full 2-base expo with hero support. So yeah, that made this map really easy. We coordinated pretty darn well, so it was, I think we did pretty good. But I'm gonna go back into let's go to his view. I don't watch other people very often, so you all know how I play.
The doctor is in.
Let's fast forward to some action.
We got some visitors heading for our base.
I say right as the action appears. Let's go to my view for this.
We are unending. Amon's champion draws power from his supplicants. Eliminate them.
Gotta avoid those twisters.
Only one army? That is not enough. Both of your armies must stand near me to offer their support.
Mutation complete.
And what I'm doing here is I'm clearing the area where the first hybrids spawn at the 8 or 9 minute mark, and if you clear this out, it's just a lot easier later. So I just have Kerrigan constantly attacking everything. Makes the game a lot easier, so. Now, unfortunately, I did get a little bit carried away. I went to, after I clear our natural expansions in the middle base, I went and tried to clear the second hybrid area right when the first hybrid spawned, so I got a little bit ahead of myself here. But that's okay. Now, these Diamondbacks with Shortsighted, they're a real bugger, because you can't, Kerrigan's leap attack, she can't see anything without scans, so. Yeah, as you can see, it's fun.
Support me with your armies now, or I will cross.
We realized we were about to lose, so I run over real quick.
Man, I wish I hadn't seen that.
It's a lot of multitasking on this map. Even on a normal brutal game on this map, there's a lot of multitasking, because you not only have to clear the map, the hybrids, but you also have to defend Janara, and sometimes it's easy to forget to do that, so. I don't know why I even made extra hatcheries. It's just force of habit here, but I did.
Got an enemy attack coming for our base. Stay frosty.
So yeah, now I'm starting to work on my Niduses. As soon as I get 6 to 8 of those, I'm going to be killing off my
Are under attack.
Vespine gas for my partner to use, because that'll really help him. On one base mutations like this, any economic advantage you can get, you'd need. If one person is willing to sacrifice for the other, do it.
Our foes shall become our resources.
Zerg just mutated again.
Those medevacs hightailing it out of there.
The fight begins.
And this is where I start clearing out the second hybrid location, but I'd forgotten that the first hybrids are about to spawn in 20 seconds. They spawn at the 9-minute mark, and it's 8:45 right now, so I'm going to be a little bit panicking to get across the map. So we almost lose here, but we're fine.
Amon's hybrids are greatly enhancing his champion's strength. They must be eliminated immediately.
Now you can't just A-move across this map. You have to micro all of your units, because if they hit twisters, they're not going to make it across the map. So I'm using her to jump over the blizzards and avoid the twisters. So easy peasy. And we got to go back to Janara. Love that leap. It makes getting around the map so much easier.
Immobilization.
These lumbering elementals have always irritated me. Wipe them out if your armies are strong enough to be divided.
Getting some initial Nidus worms there to defend our base if we need to go back. Sorry for the language for anyone who doesn't appreciate that kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know what I was planning on doing with all these extra drones that well, these ones I just built static defense, but the ones that are harvesting my minerals I ditch later on. I just shove them in my Nidus network. And I accidentally unload them in the middle of an enemy battle. That was fun. So yeah, what to talk about? Well, we're pushing Janara, so how exciting. Getting some mobility across the map here. Just basically going to spam Niduses every chance I get, so... Gives us map vision, which is desperately needed. Lets us get around a lot easier.
Hybrids. I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed.
Getting my queen in position to defend any waves that get through, which they won't, but never hurts. Pop an immobilization wave and we're good to go. Gotta love those twisters. I'm joking, of course. You don't gotta actually love them. They're horrible. So yeah, going to clear out the third hybrid area now. These Niduses, they also make great cannon fodder for the enemy to focus on. So if they aggro onto the Nidus worms right before you attack them, that's great, because that's less hits on you. So Kerrigan is such a beast. She just wrecks these maps. If you micro her good. So that's pretty much all I was doing, microing the Nidus worms and Kerrigan. So didn't even want to make units. I probably could have made Ultralisks, but I didn't want to. It's just too much work, and I'm lazy, so...
Our base is under attack.
I'm detecting an enemy attack. They're heading towards us now.
Allies' base is under fire.
Got a whole lot of Terran here, so I just decided let's just wipe them out. Alright, so that area is cleared for when the hybrid spawns. We're going to go push Janara a little bit further. Yeah, just look at that mini-map. It is so littered with blizzards. It's redonkulous. Now that I'm done with my Niduses, I figure, let's just kill my hatchery and give him a better income, so...
I hate these detestable elementals. Eliminate them if you have the strength to spare.
Our allies' base is under fire. Our allies' base is under fire. Our base is under attack.
I'm calling in the Hyperion.
Assimilation aura.
You gotta transition between doing damage and not taking damage with Kerrigan here. It's a very delicate balance when you're being attacked this hardcore, so jump in, jump out.
Our allies' base is under fire. Our allies are under attack. Our base is under attack. Our allies' base is under fire.
Immobilization wave is now available.
Yeah, I've basically got all the upgrades I need. I've got my Niduses out, I've got a few extra hatcheries and creep spreads so my buildings won't die. I don't need money. He does, so I'm giving it all to him, so...
Looks like the enemy is heading for us. Let's go say hello. Psionic support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now!
Yeah, I went in the Nidus thinking I still had some Nidus networks available up there. I didn't,
Our allies'
so...
base is under fire. Our base is under attack.
It's time to...
The augmented immobilization wave destroys all Marines, all Marauders, all of those Tier 1 units, so all I have left is hybrids, so... Against Terran Bio, this augmented immobilization wave, just amazing. I definitely chose right for this one.
Our allies are under attack.
I barely popped Kerrigan out of there in time. Focus fire the tanks. And we're good to go here. These waves do get pretty darn huge, though.
Our base is under attack.
But yeah, Nidus networks on this mutation, they're just amazing.
Our base is under attack.
Shut up, Swan.
Assimilation aura is now ready.
Not sure what I'm doing here, just derping around a little.
It won't be long before that elemental leaves this place. I'd like to see it torn apart before that happens.
We could have done the bonuses, but didn't feel like it. As I said, we're lazy, so.
These rebels have an entrenched position up ahead. You must destroy their encampment if I am to end this farce.
Watch these Marines and Marauders just die.
Biomass will provide
Our
us
allies' base is under
Think I'll call down the Hyperion.
Our allies' base is under fire.
Did he take my, yeah, he did. He took all that. Good. Now, I go up here and I die. So, whoops.
Our allies' base is under fire.
Not quite yet, but I do die here. I die one time during this map, and it's during the final hybrid assault, so...
Our allies are under attack. Our allies' base is under fire. Our base is under attack. Our allies' base is under fire.
And it was just me being dumb with my, positioning.
Our base is under attack.
The simulation aura is now ready.
Our allies' base is under fire. Our base is under attack.
Oblivion awaits Amon's minions. Maintain your psionic support, and I shall deliver. These hybrids possess immense psionic power. Destroy them, or that power will belong to their champion.
So yeah, I got two, of those things out, and then the Marine's damage just overwhelmed Kerrigan before she could even get out of there. That's how big the waves are. Ridiculous. Give him some cover fire with those Niduses, so...
Our allies are under attack.
Fortunately, Kerrigan respawns fairly quickly, so...
I return.
The enemy is in my grip. Move in for the kill.
The simulation aura is ready.
Yeah, as you can tell, I wasn't on Discord chat with my partner this game, so we had to type in chat what our strategies were. Usually when I play a game, I'm on a microphone with my partner, and it makes it easier, but this time my partner wasn't online, so I had to go random and found a really darn good ally, so I was happy to have been paired with this person. Made a new friend, had a good game. We enjoyed ourselves. I like scrappy missions like this. They're kind of fun. So, anyway, let's burrow under direct metal staircases and we'll call it a day.
Base is under fire.
And so ends Rakshir. What a pathetic display. When the day comes, I hope Alaric.
So yeah, that's the perfect storm. There are a few viable strategies for this. If you want to go two base on this, you need to have Karax or Vorazun. Or Karax can shield battery workers, so any Protoss can survive if you have a Karax ally, or if you use Karax himself. Nova and Vorazun's orbital assimilators are great, or automated refineries, whatever one you use. They're great to use on your expansions, but you don't want to expand if you don't have something to heal your workers constantly. There are certain commanders that can. I'm not sure if Abathur could, but for the most part, you're going to need to one-base this mutation, which means hero units are good, like Alarak, Kerrigan, Nova, Zagara. Zagara not as good versus air, but she's a beast against ground. So yeah, like Karax or hero units, they're great for this. You can win with other combinations, but those are probably the easiest ways to do this. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all take care. I'll see you for next week's mutation. Have a good one. Bye-bye.